guys. Happy Monday. Hi. Let's see who's going to pop in on this beautiful Monday afternoon. Who is that? Hey, Robin. Hi, sister. How are you today, love? Hey, Debbie. Hey, Risa. What's up, girl? Kristen's here. Okay. Hey, Robin. I'm so glad to see you. Cynthia's here. What's up, sister? I missed you the past few days. Oh, thank you, Amanda. Hey, Pat. I showered today. It was very exciting. Thank you, Debbie. Guys, thanks. You know, I'm on trend with the Corona 2020 vibe. Nails gone, roots long. I've never been so on trend in my life. Thank you. Thank you, Gina. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Yeah, I showered today. I wanted to see what it was like to put makeup on and blow dry my hair and put on something other than yoga pants. And I'm happy to report that the makeup felt great. The hair, I just need to be able to go see my hairstylist again. And these jeans don't fit the way they did when I bought them in January. But I'm going to not worry about that. I'm not going to worry about it. We can fix it all starting hopefully next week. Hey, who cares? That's right, Cynthia. Who cares? I still got them up over the hips, so I want to take that as a win. Yeah. I'm so glad to see you guys. Jessica's here. Great. Okay, thanks you guys for coming in today on this beautiful Monday. This could be one of our last weeks doing this every day together, which I'm going to miss terrible. Thank you, Pat. I'm going to miss so terribly. But we will discuss what we're going to do after this later this week once we sort of know what the coming weeks are going to look like. And yes, Debbie, thank you for that acknowledgement. May the 4th be with you as well. I am such a Star Wars nerd. This is like a holy day for me. May the 4th. I mean, I won't even go into how nerdy I am about Star Wars, but yes, may the 4th be with you also. I'm glad to see everyone today. I had a little bit of a traumatizing night last night. Well, I didn't personally, but my son did. Yeah, he got bit by a dog last night. So I guess he was out walking with his sister and his dad's girlfriend. They were just in the green belt, and it was like 9 o'clock. It was a little bit later, and there was a teenager walking his dog the dog probably weighs 50, 60 pounds, so it's not a huge dog, but it's not like a little chihuahua or anything. And I guess the leash was a little bit too long, and this dog just came right after Cannon. And it bit him, like right here on the hip. And it did puncture him twice. Or as he says, it bit me on the ass, Mom. So yeah, it was kind of like right there and there. And then the kid was traumatized. He FaceTimed me, and we got to do some of the breathing exercises that you and I do together. And anyway, I've been on the phone with his doctor this morning, and I know it's just terrible. And we're just trying to track down who the owner is so I can make sure that the dog is up to date with the dog's shots. And also, if it was me, I would kind of want to know if my dog did that. So I'm trying to figure out who it is, but we're just he's kind of nurturing it today, and the doctor said, don't bring him in right away. Let's just kind of keep an eye on it. So my hope for him, thank you, Risa, is that he doesn't have a fear of dogs after this. I don't think he does. I don't think that's where he is. I think he's just a little freaked out that he got bit, thank you, Debbie, by a pretty good sized dog. So I didn't sleep that well last night, and when I did, I was having these nightmares of how bad it would have been if the leash hadn't been on that dog at all. Like, oh my, oof. So I'm gonna need to meditate that one off, y'all. When your kid gets hurt, it's one thing, and when your kid gets hurt by a dog, it's like, wait, what? Why? Everybody, dogs, maybe that dog needs to join us on our meditations. I don't think that dog's a gangster meditator. I really don't. So I just needed to share that with you guys. I haven't really unloaded that yet. I've just sort of been processing it and been in the moment with him, but not. And he's with his dad, and his dad's doing a great job taking care of him. But yeah, things always work out. He and I can talk more about how he feels about dogs whenever we're together. But yeah, just some good vibrations for my boy right now would be appreciated. Yeah, it's hard whenever you're not, because I'm a mom, like, to my core. So I'd like to kind of be with him and snuggle up on him, but he got a little bit tougher. He's getting a little bit tougher through this. So today we're going to do a visualization, and as you guys know, happiness and love and joy, they are inside jobs. It has to start here first. But it is so nice to be nurtured and loved, isn't it, by others? And so today I thought, let's go into a visualization and sit with self-love, but also sit with the love of another. So that's kind of the direction we're going to go in today. It's all love, 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 as it always is, right, with us. So we get to play with our imaginations today, and I invite you to be free with this and to let it take you where it takes you. There's no judgment, of course, on how this goes or where it goes or how you feel. But I always invite you to walk right through it, whatever it is, and don't try to retract from it. If any feelings come up, let them come up, please. Don't suppress them. Let them come up. We're just trying to free some space here and get into a place of zen and relaxation. So get in a spot that is comfortable for you. All you need is love, love. Yeah, Shannon. Let's go, Beatles. And close your pretty eyes, you guys. It's a true story, though, Shannon. That's all we need. And once you're there, just give yourself a second to settle into this feeling of stillness. You may have been hustling around all morning, so let's just take a moment to sit in stillness and to get used to that feeling. And in this moment, just reminding yourself that you're okay, that you're safe, you're secure. And let's clear out any adrenaline or fight or flight action that might be going on in your body. And let's do that through our breath. You guys, you know what to do here. Start pulling that yummy breath in through your nose. Deep inhale to about the count of 4. And then exhale big out through your mouth. Really long, twice as long as the inhale. And let's get intentional with these breaths, you guys. No need to be self-conscious here. It's just you and your breathing. And if someone else hears you, maybe that'll inspire them to hop in. So really deep breaths in through your nose. And when you exhale, if you need to stick out your tongue and put some sound to it, do that, you know. Let yourself get a little bit weird here and see if you can release tension from your body. Release tension from your spirit. The almighty breath. Really deep restorative breaths, you guys. Let's get a couple more, you guys. Really deep breaths, pulling that air in through your nose. Big exhale out through your mouth. Let it linger twice as long. Good. One more. And you guys, you're welcome to stay with this style of breathing as long as you like. If this is working for you and this is where you want to stay the whole time, cool. But if you are ready, let's start to gently transition you out of that deep restorative breath and into your own rhythm of breathing. And it's a really graceful transition. It's not a hard stop. So just start to notice kind of how your body is feeling as you transition. Noticing those subtle things like your heartbeat. Good. Let's do a quick body scan, make sure we're good to go. Can you soften that jaw and relax your tongue? Check that neck. How are your shoulders? Making sure those are nice and relaxed. Noticing the weight of your body on the ground. So making sure your hips are fully relaxed as if they're being absorbed into the ground. Really good. Now, my friends, let's take our imaginations out for a test drive, shall we? Imagine yourself somewhere beautiful. Maybe it's somewhere that is symbolic for you. Maybe it's somewhere you've been. Maybe it's somewhere you've never been. Is it a beach? The mountains? Is it somewhere by water? A stream, maybe? Or maybe you're sitting amongst a beautiful flower garden. Where is that for you today? And for now, you're there alone. So as you're settling into this beautiful place, take it all in. What are you wearing first? What are you clothed in? What does the scenery look like? Look around. See what you see. Is the sunshine on your face? Is the temperature just right? How does this place make you feel? Your beautiful brain and your spirit, they don't know the difference of whether you're actually there or not. So really allow yourself to have this experience. How would you feel if you were there? Allow yourself to feel that now. Now, my friends, imagine someone you love very much and who loves you very much sitting down right next to you. Nothing has been said. This person is either still with us or perhaps they've passed, and that's great. Let them come to you. Nothing verbally, just their presence. And although there's no words spoken, you understand that this person has come to comfort you and to take care of you. Perhaps you're holding their hand, or you've laid your head on their shoulder, or maybe they're just there to sit quietly next to you. No words are spoken. Maybe you're laying your head down on their lap and they're stroking your hair. In what way is it that you would like to be comforted by this person, nurtured and loved? And as you sit with this person, allow yourself to feel an overwhelming sense of love. And I'm going to leave you there with them for a few minutes. And I invite you to take in every experience that would come from this. Every sensation, every feeling. And allow yourself to be present with this person for just a few minutes. as you sit with this person who you love and loves you so much too. No words are spoken. They're simply there to nurture and comfort you. What are you grateful for in this moment? What would you like to extend your gratitude for? 3 things, my friends, just 3. And let's say thank you. And we're not going to let this person leave. We don't need them to walk away. We're just going to pull out of this nice and easy with them still with us. All the yumminess of the feelings that experience gave you. Let's just gently bring your awareness back to the room that you're in now, the space. Keeping your eyes closed, gently start wiggling your fingers and your toes. And we're just gently going to pull out of this. We're not going to do the same breathing we normally do at the end, those really deep, crazy breaths. This one, we're just going to slowly start to notice our breath again as we pull air in through our nose and exhale out through the mouth. Let's get a few of those in. They may increase or they may stay the same. It's good either way. When you're ready, as long as you need, this is always in your own time, gently open your pretty eyes. Welcome back, you guys. Oh, you know, I am dying to know who you were sitting with. I won't ask. You don't have to tell. But I'm dying to know. I always love knowing where you guys go, too. I'm always so curious. Some people, they drift off into those pretty mountains of ours. And a lot of people escape to the beach. I'm just always so curious. Oh, you were sitting with your kitties. Oh, Nikki, I know that's... I hope that was good for you. Well, I know that's been a hard time for you. So much for the do not disturb working. All right, you guys. I know I said this during the meditation, but your brain and your spirit really don't know the difference of whether you're actually at the beach or in the mountains, or if you're sitting in your living room thinking about it. It doesn't know. The experience is the same for the brain and the spirit. So I hope that that's stuck and that you can carry that with you. I know you can, because you created this yumminess that you've got going on right now. And now you can just carry that with you the rest of today, because it's yours. And if you ever want to get back to that yummy feeling that you have right now, it's through the breath. It's through the almighty breath that gets you there. So deep breath in through your nose, deep breath out. You guys, Oh, were you hanging with your mom, Debbie? I'm curious of where. Pat, I know you were in Hawaii. Lake Powell with your mom. Yeah, Gina. Oh, it's good, Gina. Oh, it's really good because yes, that's so good. Thank you, Nikki. I showered today and I smell good too. It's exciting. Oh, Robin, I'm glad you joined us. I love those visualizations, don't you? It challenges my imagination, which we lose as we get older, so we should tap into that as often as we can. So I hope that you carry that with you today and that it brought you some joy and peace and comfort and that feeling of being nurtured. We tend to nurture everyone else. We forget to nurture ourselves, although you guys are gangster meditators, so that is a form of self-care. But doesn't it feel nice to be nurtured by someone else? So good. Oh, you were at Hanging Lake with your mom. Debbie, how cool is that? Do you know I've never been there? I've heard it's amazing, and now you have to buy tickets and all that. And I'm like, did I miss my window? I heard the hike up to Hanging Lake is a experience. Maybe I'll do that this summer if they open it back up. Okay, Shannon was in Monet's garden on a perfect sunny day with your dad, and it was very emotional. Aww. I hope you walked through that emotion, girl. I hope you didn't try to push it down. I hope you just sort of let that happen. Oh, I love that you guys are telling me. I didn't know if you actually would tell me where you were or who you were with. Thank you for sharing that with me. I know it's really personal. Thank you. You probably didn't really expect me to read it, though, huh? Well, you probably knew I would. Thank you for sharing that. Oh, you guys are so amazing. I just adore and love you guys, and I'm going to miss these daily live. Did you cry? Good. Good, man. You know what? I know we talk about this a lot in person, but crying is so healthy and a release. And I'm going to get off topic here. So when people cry, do you ever notice if they're like being interviewed by someone or if they're talking to you and they start crying, what's the first thing they do? What's the first thing they do? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What? Why are you sorry, girl? For showing some emotion? So my challenge to you is the next time that swell of emotion comes up and it manifests in the form of tears, perhaps you're with someone, do not apologize. Girl, don't apologize for that. When you cry, it's very healthy and it's a physical outward show of an emotional experience you're having. Why on earth would we apologize for that? So I'm glad you cried, Shannon. I'm glad you let yourself have it instead of like, you know how you tighten your throat up and you try to fight it? What? Stop. Let yourself cry. I do every day. I'm just kidding. Kind of. Okay, you guys, let's bring it in. Let's get no apologies. Yes, Amanda, let's bring it in. Oh, I love you guys. You bring me so much joy. I needed this today. Thank you for coming and joining. Yes, okay, good. If you're up, cool. If you're still like on the beach somewhere and you just wish I would stop talking, okay, I'll leave you alone in just a second. But if you're up, please bring those hands to heart center and allow me to close by saying namaste. Always sending nothing but loving vibrations your way. Peace be with all of you. We'll be here tomorrow at noon. I'll see you guys then. Have a beautiful day. Bye, you guys.